Hello everybody. So I have lined up for you today what I can only assume is going to be the most unimaginably cringe video I could ever post. Now, it comes via a DM. What they said was that they've been watching my videos since 2013. The first video of mine they saw was, I think it was called like 50 Facts About Me or 50 Things About Me or something like that. And they suggested it'd be really nice now for me to go back through that video, kind of react to it, but also update you on things that have changed or let you know about things that are still very much the same. As soon as I saw like the thumbnail, I remembered that I wrote a script for this video, and I can just imagine that my delivery, if I can see my facial expression on my screen here, my delivery is just going to be appalling. Some of you would have been there when this was posted in 2013. In fact, if you were, comment and let me know. I'm really intrigued to know how old you are now, or how old you were when you started watching, and when you found me. Was it before 2013? Was it after? Let's begin, shall we?
Hey there, best friend. So...
Yeah, I already hate it. Oh no, I've got to sit through all of this. What I would say, right, it's 2013. I was 25 here, so I wasn't like super young. What I've noticed on social media now is that teenagers are much more attractive than when I was 25. There's a lot of guys doing the thing where they look off camera and then look into the camera and like bite their lip a little bit and try and be sexy. And a lot of girls doing like TikTok dances and stuff. And like, I was 25 here. I look like a child.
I have a bit of a soft spot for penguins.
I do still love penguins very, very much. And my reasoning is still the same. They are just really pathetic, but adorable. Like, perfectly adapted for their environment. But you look at them and you think, how are you gonna manage? But they do.
Something that I find less adorable, but immeasurably cool, are dinosaurs.
That hasn't changed at all, actually. In fact, my fascination with dinosaurs has only grown more keen. In fact, I've got a dinosaur within arm's reach here. I've got another little dinosaur thing there. I'm wearing a dinosaur. I didn't need to do that raw though, did I?
I stopped drinking alcohol when I was 19.
Oh yeah, I went through a long phase of my life where I stopped drinking. So I've got two big sisters. So when I was about 17, 18, 19, they would get me quite drunk and I didn't know my limits and I would just always puke. And so I just thought, you know what, it's better if I just don't drink. And then I started drinking again. And now I enjoy a drink.
I can't stand belly buttons. I can't...
Oh, the belly button thing's very, very true. I mean, I think I might might have been a bit dramatic about it in this video, but still very much hate belly buttons. In fact, genuinely, my biggest concern about having our little girl is the umbilical cord when it goes all like black and stinky and like, you know, it takes a few days for it to sort of drop off. And I don't know how I'm gonna manage because I really struggle around them.
I hardly ever remember my dreams.
Oh, this has changed a bit. Recently it's changed quite dramatically, but I think that's because, again, baby stuff. Typically, I don't remember any of my dreams unless I'm going through sort of a heightened state, like if I'm feeling anxious, whether that's about something specific or just sort of general underlying anxiety. Actually, it's the opposite now. Now that I'm really excited about being a dad, I'm remembering my dreams quite a lot. They're not always positive dreams. Like last night, for example, I remembered that I dreamt I was an orphan and had to go and get a blood test for some reason, and no one would take me because I was I didn't have anyone to take me, and the people that were taking my blood were really like nefarious and mysterious and cruel. So clearly I've got like, I guess, parenthood on my mind. But typically my dreams have actually been really lovely, I think, because I'm really excited. So rather than being heightened and worried, I think I'm heightened and hopeful, and yeah, I've been remembering my dreams much more. Oh, welcome. All right. This is all staying in my video.
Reading out loud is my worst nightmare.
Okay, so this is very true. Number 21, reading out loud. I have been doing some investigation and I'm pretty sure I have dyslexia. I really struggle with words. As part of my job, I do a lot of presenting. I can't do auto cue, and I will actually give people a heads up. If I'm hired for a job, for a presenting gig, I'll often say, I can't do auto cue, so send me the script, have the auto cue there, and I'll look at key words as I'm going, but I actually can't read the words. I don't know, like I look at things and it all just gets really jumbled. And it's kind of ironic because I write for a living as well. Like I write screenplays, and I've written a book, and I'm in the process of writing another book, maybe, I'm not sure yet. And my sentiment is always there, my structure is always there, and my I can write well, but I can't do the words well.
I can only eat nuts with a glass of water.
I can only eat nuts with a glass of water. I mean, that's not a thing to anyone, is it? I mean, it's certainly not a thing for me anymore. I'm sure it was to 2013, Jim.
My least favourite food ever is dill.
I mean, I still don't like dill. I don't know why I needed to prove it by having a massive mouthful.
I don't understand people's love for hot drinks.
Ooh.
They're not refreshing and they don't quench your thirst. They just taste odd and make your breath smell.
Hot drinks, that's changed. I mean, tea, not so much, but coffee, like I'm on about 4 a day.
I constantly need new socks. Mine always have holes in them, sometimes after as little as 2 wears.
What's wrong with me? I remember those socks. How funny. I do still constantly need new socks.
I've got a twin. Hello. And he's very boisterous as well.
Happy to report that I do still have a twin. That's still the case.
I much prefer dogs to cats.
I love dogs. I actually like cats much more than I used to as well, but I used to have a dog and I miss her dearly, and I actually have a real sort of dog-shaped hole in my heart, and it will absolutely be getting a dog soon. Not right away, because obviously we've got a baby on the way, and I need to make sure that we can we can cope with a tiny human, because it's going to be all hands on deck, right? And also when you get a new dog, it's all hands on deck, and I don't think my attention should be divided to begin with. But when we've got parenting under control, I'm desperate to sort of have that companionship again. Well, that was horrendous. Do you know what though? Although it is cripplingly embarrassing, it's also really nice to go back and look through these things and look at how I've changed and how my life is different now, and you know, the nostalgia is massive. On that note, I'm very grateful for you guys, because I've got the most wonderful job in the world, and the fact that I've got to do this for such a long time is thanks to you. So I appreciate you, thanks very much, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.